Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. Mookie Betts is officially a New York Yankee, and the rumor mill that has been spinning relentlessly for weeks has finally delivered confirmation in a way that has left fans both elated and in awe. The energy surrounding this move is electric. As one of Major League Baseball's most talented and consistent stars, now dons the iconic pinstripes, walking through the Yankee Stadium dugout with the unmistakable confidence that has defined his career. For weeks, whispers and subtle hints circulated, with insiders dropping cryptic comments and analysts speculating endlessly. But now it is real, tangible, and undeniable. New York City, a metropolis that lives and breathes its sports teams, must be buzzing with anticipation, exhilaration, and that almost palpable tension that only a blockbuster signing can generate. Betts is far from an ordinary player. He has the capacity to change a game with a single swing, steal bases with surgical precision, and make defensive plays that turn the tide of any contest. Every step of the negotiation seemed like chapters from an elaborate saga, and now we have a resolution. Mookie Betts is officially a Yankee, ready to make history on one of baseball's grandest stages, leaving fans impatient to witness how his presence will influence the team dynamic, the season, and the pursuit of championships while cementing his legacy as a transformative force in the game. The significance of Betts joining the Yankees extends far beyond the addition of pure talent. Mookie Betts represents a redefinition of what it means to be a complete player in Major League Baseball, blending speed, power, game intelligence, and charisma into a package that not only enhances team performance, but also exerts immense psychological pressure on opponents. The image of him patrolling center field, stealing crucial bases, driving in runs, and turning ordinary moments into extraordinary spectacles is one that excites fans and analysts alike. The Yankees have a long tradition of acquiring star players, but Betts adds a level of sophistication and versatility that elevates the team to a whole new tier, leaving seasoned commentators marveling at the strategic implications. Beyond statistics, his arrival creates a psychological shift. Opponents must rethink strategies, make calculated adjustments, and recognize that Betts can alter outcomes in seconds. Internally, his presence can elevate team morale, infuse energy in the clubhouse, and inspire younger players to match his intensity and professionalism. For the audience, each game transforms into a must-watch event because Betts is more than a player. He is a living spectacle, a story in motion, and the embodiment of excitement, turning ordinary matchups into historical chapters that will be discussed for years, fueling anticipation for every regular season game, playoff appearance, and defining moment. The immediate reaction across the sports media and fan networks has been nothing short of explosive. Within minutes of confirmation, social media platforms flooded with news posts, memes, highlight reels, and comparisons to baseball legends, amplifying the cultural impact of this acquisition beyond the field. Betts, already celebrated for his remarkable plays, now brings even greater attention to the Yankees, with every swing, run, and defensive effort analyzed under the lens of the franchise's storied history. Commentators, analysts, and fans are dissecting not only his skill set, but also the profound implications for team chemistry, lineup decisions, and opponent tactics. What once seemed like a distant, improbable rumor has now become tangible reality, generating a mix of awe and excitement that transcends ordinary sports reporting. The debates, discussions, and predictions surrounding who benefits most from this move have saturated podcasts, YouTube channels, and online forums, demonstrating the enormous ripple effect a single player can create. In essence, Mookie Betts joining the Yankees is not just news. It is a phenomenon that spreads like wildfire, reshaping season narratives, heightening drama in every matchup, and keeping fans glued to screens worldwide, anticipating every play with the understanding that history is unfolding before their eyes in real time, fueled by the extraordinary talent and presence of one of baseball's brightest stars. The timing of BETTS signing adds an extra layer of intrigue to an already explosive rumor. With the season fast approaching, the Yankees' strategic maneuver is seen as both bold and brilliantly calculated, combining shrewd planning with a hint of drama that only elite organizations can execute. For weeks, subtle hints, ambiguous comments, and discreet movements fueled suspense, giving the impression that fans were witnessing a carefully orchestrated narrative unfold, more reminiscent of a blockbuster film than a sports transaction. Now that the move is finalized, the surreal reality is clear. BETTS' arrival significantly shifts projections for team performance while intensifying historic rivalries, especially against top-tier opponents. Additionally, the carefully cultivated narrative surrounding rumors and speculation highlights how critical perception and media engagement have become in modern MLB operations, creating both anticipation and cultural significance. This signing has become more than a transaction. It is a cultural event that reverberates beyond the field, influencing daily conversations, social media discourse, and even casual fan engagement. Each action by executives, each announcement, and each subsequent highlight becomes part of a compelling story that frames BETTS as not only a player, but a symbol of excellence and entertainment, turning everyday games into moments that fans and analysts will recount and relive for years to come. Within the MLB community, players and commentators are observing the move with a mix of curiosity and strategic consideration, understanding the broad implications of BETTS joining the Yankees. Comparisons with past landmark acquisitions and historical player performances are flooding discussions, as analysts recognize that this is a transformative moment for the league. Beyond his exceptional skill set, BETTS exerts an almost tangible psychological effect. Opponents must alter approaches, rethink strategies, and account for his potential to change outcomes instantaneously. Young players, too, gain a living example of versatility, commitment, and elite professionalism, witnessing firsthand the level of adaptability and performance required to thrive in a franchise of such magnitude. For the Yankees, BETTS symbolizes not only talent but prestige, media attention, and the ability to convert high-pressure moments into memorable, defining plays. As fans flood social media with tributes, analyses, and celebratory commentary, the broader baseball community watches closely, acknowledging that a single move can generate seismic shifts across the league. BETTS' integration promises a new era where expectations, performance, and storytelling converge, magnifying excitement, engagement, and competitive intensity in ways that transcend the ordinary dynamics of professional baseball, ensuring every game becomes a highlight of history. From a financial and strategic perspective, BETTS' arrival has massive implications that go far beyond athletic performance. His market value, influence on sponsorships, merchandise, and fan engagement is immense, instantly elevating the Yankees' profile both domestically and internationally. Ticket sales, television ratings, and media attention will surge, turning everyday games into highly anticipated spectacles. Each appearance, at-bat, and strategic decision now carries heightened scrutiny as analysts and fans assess whether BETTS' performance matches the lofty expectations that accompany such an investment. What was once a speculative rumor has now solidified into tangible reality, with fans, executives, and media alike eagerly awaiting to see how his presence will impact results both on and off the field. The combination of skill, star power, and media attention creates an unprecedented atmosphere around the team, transforming ordinary MLB operations into high-stakes events infused with cultural, financial, and sporting significance. With BETTS in the fold, the Yankee season promises historical narratives, unparalleled excitement, and a level of anticipation that will dominate conversations, broadcasts, and fan engagement for months, solidifying his role not just as a player, but as a defining force shaping the future of the franchise and league at large. The ripple effect of MOOKIE BETTS joining the Yankees is already being felt across the league, and speculation about its long-term implications is reaching a fever pitch. Analysts are dissecting every aspect of the team's strategy, pondering how BETTS' multifaceted skills will integrate with existing stars, and considering which positions, lineups, and defensive shifts will maximize his impact. The rumor mill had hinted at this move for weeks, but now, seeing it come to fruition, the baseball world is buzzing with conjecture, predictions, and debates that span forums, podcasts, and social media platforms. Fans are already projecting hypothetical scenarios, imagining clutch hits in playoff games, spectacular defensive plays in critical moments, and how his presence could inspire the team to elevate its performance beyond expectations. Beyond the technical analysis, there is also an undercurrent of narrative drama. BETTS' journey from rumor to signing feels almost cinematic, with every leak, every insider tip, and every cryptic comment contributing to a storyline that has captivated audiences nationwide. This signing doesn't just change the Yankees. It changes the way the league views team building, player value, and the psychological weight of acquiring a player capable of redefining outcomes in real time. The speculation alone has become a cultural phenomenon, with every discussion reinforcing BETTS' immediate and undeniable influence on MLB. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Fans have been dissecting every possible angle of BETTS' arrival, and the social media frenzy has taken on a life of its own. Memes, highlight compilations, and analytical breakdowns are circulating at unprecedented speeds, capturing both his historical achievements and projected future impact. There is a sense of shared anticipation, a collective holding of breath, as fans imagine the Yankees' opening lineup with BETTS at the center, blending his offensive prowess with elite fielding capabilities. Experts are weighing in on potential shifts in strategy, discussing whether his addition might spark a chain reaction that influences other teams' trades, drafting decisions, and tactical adjustments. The rumor-driven excitement that once hovered in the background has now become a dominant conversation, fueling podcasts, YouTube commentary, and live discussions during games. BETTS' name is trending not just for his stats, but for what his presence represents: an immediate escalation in competitiveness, entertainment value, and the possibility of rewriting narratives that have persisted in the MLB for decades. The atmosphere among fans, analysts, and even casual observers reflects a rare alignment of hype, skill, and intrigue, as everyone acknowledges that this signing is more than an acquisition. It's an event, a spectacle, and a harbinger of a season that promises drama, history, and memorable moments at every turn, with BETTS positioned at the very epicenter of it all. From a psychological perspective, BETTS' integration into the Yankees is bound to alter the dynamics within the clubhouse and on the field. Opposing teams must now account for his presence in their scouting reports, defensive alignments, and pitching strategies, understanding that one miscalculation could shift the momentum of a game instantly. The internal energy of the Yankees is likely to transform as well, as players feed off BETTS' elite skill set, intensity, and professionalism. Young athletes within the organization gain a living example of how dedication, versatility, and focus can elevate performance to a legendary level, inspiring them to match the rigor and adaptability required to thrive in the highest tier of baseball. Veteran teammates are presented with both challenge and opportunity to synergize with a player of BETTS' caliber while also navigating the psychological pressure of heightened expectations. The rumor that preceded his arrival amplified these discussions, but now that it's reality, the stakes feel tangible. Every game, every swing, every defensive play carries weight, shaping the perception of success not only for BETTS, but for the entire franchise. In effect, the signing transforms routine baseball operations into high-stakes theater, where narrative, talent, and strategy converge in a spectacle that engages fans, analysts, and competitors alike, heightening the emotional and psychological intensity of each contest across the season. The cultural ramifications of this signing cannot be understated, as MOOKIE BETTS brings a level of star power that extends beyond performance metrics into the realm of fandom, media influence, and brand visibility. Merchandise sales, ticket demand, and media coverage are all set to surge, reflecting a phenomenon where sports, culture, and entertainment intersect. Each home game at Yankee Stadium becomes a must-see event, with audiences eager to witness history in motion, from incredible catches to clutch hits that could define the season. Social media buzz is not only capturing moments of on-field excellence, but also creating a narrative that is continuously shared, remixed, and celebrated by fans globally. The rumor-turned-reality storyline adds an extra layer of engagement, as fans feel like participants in a larger unfolding drama, having followed leaks, speculation, and insider commentary over the preceding weeks. Beyond the stadium, this cultural impact filters into television broadcasts, online discussions, and even casual social conversations, transforming BETTS' presence into a symbol of excitement, anticipation, and spectacle. The signing effectively amplifies the Yankees' visibility and influence in ways that transcend mere athletic performance, making MOOKIE BETTS a focal point for media, cultural conversation, and competitive intrigue, where every moment becomes a highlight and every game an event with historical significance for fans and analysts alike. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.